Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you the science-backed study planner for Notion, which I've designed to help you get very good grades in an efficient way in which you don't have to sacrifice your whole life. I've actually used these methods, this planner, and it's helped me get very good grades, so I'd like to help you. Before we start with this video, this template is a little part of another one, which is a whole study system for students to help them with habits. It's got a monthly reset, and also I've got an explanation of all of the study methods that are used in this planner, which are backed by science, and also showing you which ones don't work and all those stuff. So if you want to check that out, that also will be in the description, but the one I'm going to be showing you today is completely free because I want to help you. So let's go. So let's go into the study page. Over here we've got our subjects, and then we've got our study tools. Okay, so first of all I'm going to start with the study tools and then I'll go into the subjects. Okay, so first of all we've got revision. Okay, so basically this page is for revision, and basically using this science-backed study method called spaced repetition, which basically is storing all of the information that you're learning into your long-term memory so you don't forget it for your exams. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to add your topic, then you select your subject, then you're going to add the first day that you started revising this topic, then the difficulty, and the next revision day. And when you complete a session, you just press this and the next revision day is going to be updating. When you go in here, you can see all the things that you have to revise today. And sometimes imagine one day you don't do your session, it doesn't matter because they're going to all fall into this category, which is catch up, and the only thing you have to do is complete the session and it will just go out of there and go into your like the system again, if you know what I mean. So this is very useful, and I've actually used this, and this is literally a game changer. You can use it for formulas, flashcards, for revising your flashcards, and I'm telling you now, this is the best. Okay. The next thing is your exam tracker. So over here you've got all of your exams, okay, and this is filtered by the exams that aren't completed, so your upcoming exams. It doesn't include the ones that you've already finished. So let's go into a new exam, like one of these. So first of all, you're going to have to complete like this information. First of all, you're going to add the buffer time, which is basically the time that you want to have before the exam, or the days that you want to have before the exam in case something comes up or you don't have enough time before the exam. We've got those 3 days to revise or do whatever. Then you've got the days left, then you press this when you finish the exam, exam date, progress, which you'll see in a moment, the day you started studying for the exam, and the subject. Okay, so when you're inside this page, you've also got the content covered in each exam. So here what you're going to add is like all of the topics, everything that's going to be in the exam, so you're prepared. So what you're going to do is you're going to track the content by difficulty. So let's say it's very hard, well, the progress is going down. So when everything is easy to you, the progress is 100%. So yeah. If you want to add a new exam, you just press add new exam. Wait a sec. And you've got everything. And the only thing you have to do over here is press the filter button and just press whichever subject, exam, subject, and the subject link. That's it. Okay. Now we're going to go into the assignment tracker. This is basically, look, first of all, we've got all of our assignments, and when you go into the assignment, you can press the due date, the status, and the subject. And when you go in here, I created a little guide for you, so starting a new assignment isn't so overwhelming, because I've been there, and when you've got an empty page, it seems like really overwhelming, and that normally leads to procrastination. So what I've done over here is I've made this little guide so it's easier for you. You can do a brain dump, brainstorm, your plan, etc. So it's a little bit more, so it's a little bit easier. Then you've got your assignments based on your due date, and finally you can see all of your assignments based on status. Okay, so that would be it, literally. Then we've got the past papers library, which, if you don't know, is one of the methods which I think is the best, and it's normally underrated, because literally if you practice with past papers, past exams, that's literally what's going to be in the exam. And if you practice that, you're already studying, you're going to be ahead of the rest. So let's get into it. So yeah, basically I created this so you can keep a track of the exams that you have done, the exams that you haven't, and how difficult you thought those exams were. So if, for example, the 2024 past paper was really complicated, you can go back and do it again and see if maybe you don't find it so difficult anymore. That's the type of stuff. Okay, so here you can see all of your past papers by subject. So let's go to this one, and we've got two percentages bars. Okay, we've got the percentage of exams that you have completed. So when you press the tick button, that means you've done it, that means it's completed, but that doesn't mean that you found every exam easy. So here you can go to difficulty, and if they're all easy, the real progress is going to be 100%. And over here you can add like the exam, the year, the topic, like for example if it's a final exam, if it's a topic 1 exam, and the subject. That would be it. And if you want to add a new subject, you just press this button. Okay, next, grade tracker. Pretty easy. First of all, we've got all of our grades, date, grade, subject, type, easy, okay? And then we've got our grades by subject. If you want to create a new subject, just press that, and that's it. Then we've got the overwhelmed page, which is a page that I think is very, very important, and I think it's something that you need as a student, because I want you to understand that not every day, not every study session is going to be perfect, and there is bad days, and it just comes with being a human. So this page is for when you're feeling overwhelmed, you can't really get things done, so you basically write everything down that's stressing you out, you get it out of your brain, and you can actually take action. So first of all, we've got brain dump, okay? you write down everything, every task, every feeling, like anything that's on your mind that is making you stressed, okay? You write it down. That's the step 1. Step 2 is categorizing. The type. Can I control it or can I not control it? Categorize that, and we're going to focus on things that we can control. Then you can add, if there is any, due date and priority. And finally, we're going to take action. So here, basically, we're going to take action, and when you've done everything, you can press done, and that's it. And when you've finished everything, you can just delete it for your next overwhelmed session. So yeah, I really like this one. Okay, content covered in class. This is basically so you keep a track of everything you're seeing in class, so you don't forget or stuff like that. So you keep a track of everything, and also you can look at this before your exam to make sure that you don't forget anything and stuff like that. So you just add your content, date, subject, difficulty, quite easy. And here it's filtered by the content today. And inside here you can see the content covered in each subject, so you can just add it in there, and that's it. If you want to create a new subject, just press the button and that's it. Next, common errors. I think this is very important because sometimes when we're studying, we want to feel better and we focus on the things we do know, so we trick our mind into thinking that like we know everything, but we actually don't. And sometimes the things that we're making mistakes on is the things that's more intimidating to us. So with this, basically we're writing down everything that we find complicated so we can check before the exam. And yeah, basically that. You just add the error, subject, and the status. You commit the error all the time, sometimes, or never. And here you can see the mistakes by subject. And you can move this around, and yeah, that's it. Finally, we've got the notes section, which is quite easy to use. You just go into each subject and you create notes, and you go in there, and that's it. Okay. Finally, okay, so now we're going to look at the subjects, which is basically a summary of all of this, but in one page, so you can look at it quickly and stuff like that. Okay, so with each subject over here, you can press this, and that means that you finish that subject. And here you've got all of the important information of each subject, so you can look at it whenever you need it. And here we've got, for example, content for the exams, content that is difficult for me, so the ones that are difficult. Then we've got grades for the subject, upcoming exams, assignments, and our class notes.